Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Rambo and we're going to do some modding today. We're going to work on the big old smelting furnace for the farm sim. We're going to try to get this out. When we're done, I'm going to update the map. So we'll have the new stuff in there for the copper, and then we're going to try to go ahead and put this new furnace in here. So let's go ahead and get this furnace over. We're just going to use the old stuff because I already got stuff set up and it'd be a little bit easier for me to mess with. We'll see what we can come up with. It may not be 100% perfect right now, but we can always update it. It just, more downloads, but we can update it. Basically what my concept of this is, you dump all your coal and copper in here, and then just for now, I don't know if it's ever changed, but you have your pipes that run through, and then these little boxes, and then right here, anvil will drop, bell will drop, something else drop, something else drop. These two is going to be vacant for now because I don't know how, I'm not sure what I want to put down here. I know I do want to put something, but I'm not sure what and everything. So we're going to do this right now. I don't think these, yeah, these got collisions. Okay, cool. I think they all got collisions. So we're going to take and export all these files over. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So export selection with file. Go to PC. Backup dirt dig. This one here. We'll go ahead and just do it this way. This way we know, and we'll paste this here. And then, no, you don't want that. That ruins stuff for you. We don't want to save it because we already got it. Should be pretty good. I'm pretty tired, so just kind of bear with me. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for a while, but I went and cut some wood the other day, and I've just been up. My hours has been really odd because I do stuff all night long, so I had to still take care of stuff in real life. So I gotta, and nothing works during the day or night, so I can't cut wood at night. So let's do this. I have some sheet metal here that we might look into, and we'll do something with that maybe. Let's go ahead and go in here. We're going to go ahead and open this up. And then what we do is we're going to take and we'll copy pretty much all the files over in this thing. But first we're going to go ahead and import copper furnace. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave this 0 right at the pivot. Right where it's at, right in the middle. We're not going to do no fancy whatever. And sorry guys for the clicking. I had to make sure my microphone was on. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to, alright, so there's a visible look, so we're going to take and grab all this stuff here. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it. Alright, so now what we're going to do, oh wait, let's backspace that. We're going to take this, we're going to copy it, and then we're going to duplicate it, so we have 2 of them. Now we're going to copy all this, copy, Control and C, Control and V, paste all that. This way we have it, and we don't really need all this stuff here, but because all we need is just, I think this is just, yeah, this is nothing here, so just a cube. Yeah, that's all that is, just a cube. Alright, so we don't need all this stuff. We can just get rid of all this right here because we already have the stuff. And then this one, we really don't even need this, but we're going to make this, we're going to make it nothing, apparently, because that's how this one is. We're going to basically just copy off this whole thing. See, this is crazy. This is a crazy number. We're not going to have it like that. We're going to fix this one different. We're going to have it about 100. Alright. So we can make this one non-renewable because, don't need that. And then we have all our work areas and everything like that. And then our visibility, we're going to take these out, and we're going to take and copy this, and we're going to paste it there. We can get rid of that now. We want to make sure this is all going to be down low, because I mean we don't need nothing huge and dramatic, you know. So we're going to go ahead and save it because I don't want to do this over again. What we're going to do is go here. These are the triggers. So we're going to go ahead and pull it like so. And we're going to reset this to 0. This might screw some stuff up, but we'll go ahead and do it because I'm getting, like, I don't want to be over here trying to pull stuff across the map. Alright, so that's going to be that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just use this right here. But we will use multiple things. Let's go ahead and set this one up here. I don't know what this is. Okay, so that's the, because that's the copper ore. Alright. So you can see down here, copper ore. Okay, so this is the tip trigger maximum. Now this is where it's going to be a little tricky here because I forgot you had to set this stupid stuff up. But we have the bell trigger. We're going to go ahead and set this on over like so. Bring it on down. And bring it like that. We're going to over. Let's go ahead and freeze that. Alright, and then we want to do the same thing here. Shovel trigger. We're going to pull it that way. Bring it on over. Bring it on down. Like so. Then we want to make sure it's all right. We'll go ahead and pull it over this way. And then we'll freeze it to scale it down. Pallet fork, I don't know. We can do the same thing. Bring it down. Bring it over. Pallet trigger. I don't know why I said pallet fork. Zoom out here. Like this. And we'll freeze that one too. Now display, this one here is that. Go ahead and pull that on over. I don't know if that's going to really do us any good, but whatever. Might have to squat for that, who knows. I'm trying to make it where it's not quite so high. See how this one was really high to get into? This one maybe won't be so bad. We're not going to delete this just yet because we're still going to do stuff with that. Alright. Now we have this all set. Now the triggers, what I was saying here, this trigger here. This is what I'm saying. I ain't real sure on the trigger width. I don't know what that would be. Because, oh, there we go. We'll go ahead and move this one down too. And move it out. I could just move everything over, but this way we got it individually. And now, get up here. Like so. Freeze it. Now the humps is what we're going to deal with here. See, there's still a hump here. I don't know what that really is. So, if you do something like that, I don't know if that was going to be the movement. That's something we're going to have to deal with. But we're going to put a hump over here. Right off the bat with this hump, we're going to take out the, let's see, which one is it? That one or that one? I think it's this one here. And we really don't need the normals either. One of them makes them dark. So here's what we're going to do with this. We can make these humps just one, because now we have something big to work with here. And do it this way. That's not really what I want to do. Like so. Something like that. And we can make it wider too if you want. Nope, can't make it much wider. As wide as you can get. We can go this way though. Alright. What we're going to do is just, we're going to hit this down to like 100. I was trying to get rid of some of the lag that was there. Do it like that, and then we're going to just go ahead and hit duplicate. Actually, you know what? We're gonna figure out what this is first. I don't know. Let's see, there's a heap here, and then there's a heap. Then we get this whole trigger thing. So I don't know what this is. And if I can figure out one of them, then we can figure out all of them. That's the problem that I don't know how to do. You see the maximum copy. See, it's 0.5. I guess we're going to have to go with something. So if I do this, this is a copy. It says 90 degrees. Oh, that's that one. Paste. So if I just go with 0 on this one, because that would be 0. And then to go down, oh, that's the maximum. 0 would be maximum, because that would be 0. And then this one, to go down, be something like so. So that would be that. Or would that be the minimum? This confuses me, guys. I haven't done this for a long time. Paste. Do it that way. And then I'm not sure about the humps, the heaps. Like, I don't know. The minimum move. If I just take that out, what would that do for me? Anybody know what that would do for me? You know, let's just take that out and see what that does for it. And see what that does. We can always put it back. Always put it back. Alright, let's duplicate that. I think there should be like 4 of them. Should be all the way at the end. This one should be all the way up that way. And this one should be right here. Somewhere. There we go. Fun. It is fun, actually. Alright, so that's going to be that one. You know, we could just copy this one here. No, we couldn't copy that one. Let's do it all over again with this one. I mean, we could probably use this. I mean, we could do all this if we wanted to and display what the we could do this. Let's just do it this way. Let's copy, paste it, and then we can get rid of this. I think. Yep. Get rid of that one. And then tip trigger. We need the heaps. So we'll copy the heap. We'll get rid of that. Copy that. And then we'll paste it. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of these. And I think we can get rid of this now. And then this, get rid of that. Now we're all set again. Back to what we was. And then, yeah. See, there's a start and then there's an end. So we'll have to figure out that. Some like so. Now the heap is all going to be back to 1, 1, 1, and then it's going to be moved like over this way. Then we're going to take this up. I think that's going to be about good enough. And we want to get rid of this. It might be the normal, I'm not sure. We'll resize it. And then we're going to duplicate. Because this one will go down over this way. And then we'll duplicate it. And then we'll go over this way. Then we'll duplicate that one again, and then we'll go that way. There we go. And that's what we're going to do there. Go ahead and save it. We got to do these triggers now. All the way over this way and crossed. Good testing, good testing. There we go. The player trigger. We'll go ahead and put it like right here. Right at the end. We don't need that thing. It'll always be there. But We don't need it. 0.5. I would just take it totally out, but I'm not looking for a job. I don't know if it's going to mess with something. Good enough. We're not going to even resize that. We're just going to leave it like it is. Save it. Alright. We got the work visibility. We need the work area, or work animation. So we have the particles, so that's the smoke. So, we got this right here. And then we have that, which is odd. Where did it do that? Alright, so we're going to duplicate this one. I'm going to pull it on over. Duplicate. Duplicate. I'm going to put about 4 pieces in here because I don't... Whoops, what the heck? Duplicate. There's no need to have a bunch of stuff going on at one time. It just makes it laggy for everybody. We got the animations, which we don't have. We have the sound, which we do want to bring that over. We don't really need... I'm not sure what that sounds for, but... What was that one for? Fire. Well, what's this one then? Audio? Fire, same thing. I don't quite get that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah, we get it now. This one's going to be a little bit quieter. We're not going to have this one quite blaring loud. The volume is about 4. Or we could do about 5. The range, we'll just do it like it is. Save it again. And then we have shaders. This is the light. Display on. We don't need that. We're just going to make that invisible. I wonder if I delete that, would that break something? Probably. Okay, so we can pull the shaders on over. What's on down? Do it like so. Light. Wait a second, what's this light? What is these lights? Oh, this is the... Okay, this is the ones we need. Okay, so this light, that light we don't need. Display on, we're going to just try to go without it, and then we have our lights. So we have that. If I hold our shift, does it do anything? Nope. So we're going to duplicate, and we're going to go bring it over. We need to like whatever. Real annoying having it like that. Duplicate. Light. We'll see what happens when we get it all in. Hopefully it works just fine. We can pull this over. It's real distracting. Something like so. Good enough. I'm sure we're going to have lots of problems and stuff. Alright, so that's going to be that. Then we need to do our area. This is where you can set your stuff down. So the clear area start is going to be right here. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Pull it down. That's that. Actually, that was right on the money, wasn't it? Okay, so that's the one area. The width. Oh, wow, that's cool. So maybe it was the other way around. Well, we'll go this way then. We'll start with this one. Start there. The width. And the height. Which I think I'll put that one right over here, because this way it knows what it's at. I'm not sure about the height thing, so we're just going to leave it like it is. When you don't do this for a while, you kind of forget what you're doing, just a little bit. Alright, so go ahead and save that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go around here, and we're going to minimize this. We're going to actually stop the video for a second and save it. Alright, we're back here. Let's go ahead. Now what we're going to do is we're going to right click this, we're going to open with Notepad++, and we're going to go down to the bottom to the attributes, user attributes, if we can find it. Looks about right. We're going to make sure this is the right one. 51. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get these attributes and we're going to put them in over here. So basically what we're doing here is area, copy, and it's going to be a string. See, area 5. And we're going to go down here, we're going to go string, this one, and we're going to add, and then area 5. And enter. And then again, player index, copy, be a string, number 2. Paste, add 2. Work with index, copy, string 4. And this is how we look like a professional. We got string, we got input index, paste it. We can move this on up. It's a string, right? and it's 0. And then do this again. On create. Copy. We could type it all back, type it all out. It's a string callback. So, script callback, whatever. Do that, and then we can just copy this. Copy. Create dot, whatever that is. Hit enter. Next one, output index. Copy. Paste, and that one is a string. 1. And then we go down. I think that's going to be it for that. Well, looks like we did a good job here. Let's confirm here. Looks good. We have 5240. 5240. And then the mod on create. Mod on create. And we have 1. Alright, so we're good there. Now we need to adjust some of these things, but we have the output now we have to do. So the output is what we're going to deal with now. So there's different products here, and we're going to put this right over the top. We're going to put them right here. We'll go ahead and the palette spawner. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, we're going to pull it out, move it around, and then we're going to pull it up. Lots of stuff goes into this. We're going to start with the first one, and basically what we're going to do is pull this. We're not going to do that. We're going to grab, oh, hold on. Are we doing something here? We can get rid of this now. Let's get rid of that. This is the one we want. Pull this one over. Not sure why it did its little funky monkey thing. First one. We'll do it like so. Palette spawner, move it up. And this one is the anvil. We don't even need this thing to show. We can just put that right there. But we can leave it up. We'll just leave it down like so. Now this trigger is what you're really wanting to make sure you don't have happening here. So the big old box, we can stretch this down. I wanted to do multiple ones. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to set this up about like so. That should drop 2 or 3, and then you'll have to go and do something with it. Okay? And it would just stack up. Palette, place node. I'm not sure what this doesn't mean nothing, apparently. But if you really want to get serious with this, you just copy this number here. Oh, whoops. Copy this number. And then you want to paste it in there. There you go. Now you're back up to the top. The factor is 10, 400 capacity. It depends what you want and how much it's going to give you. So we're going to put this down to, I don't know, we can keep it to 10. But this one here, we need to really We'll put this up to 6, maybe 7,000, and the factor is, I don't know, 25, and there we go. Same way with the coal. We'll put this to 7,000 because it's a bigger furnace, and we'll put this to 25. Or we can make this one burn a little faster, so we can put it up to like 45. We'll see what happens there. And then this one can go down to, we'll leave it about 10. We'll save it. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to go and do any kind of, well, we can look here. We can do this. We have to do some kind of script and stuff here. So we have copper furnace now, which I should have probably like put underscore under it, but whatever. Gold smelt. We have to go in here and put this, paste, and then this is where you set your placement sizes. I'm not going to mess with that just right now. Copper smelter, we just do copper furnace. This one's going to be a lot more because you can do a lot more with it, so I'm going to put this one up to 500,000 because, you know, you can make a lot with it, and you're running a business, so why not? Then we go here to this one. Copper smelter, copper smelter. We're just going to leave it. This is the newest, so you need your game updated to the newest one. You go to copper furnace, paste, paste. We could just do it this way too. We could find, and you could just go to replace, paste, and find what, and then replace with, and replace all. Should replace everything. So here we go. There's only a couple things in there, so that works there for ore, for M, and then we got copper smelt. Save it. Boy, Rambo, you sound really boring. I am. This is like crazy. So we go ahead and delete this now. I think everything else we can pretty much keep in here. Let's go ahead and pull this out. We'll be able to tell what happens here. And we'll just rename this one, and we'll go to this. Mods. And it should be like copper smelt, or we're going to take and rename this copper ore smelter placement. You have to have placement in there, otherwise this thing doesn't work for some ungodly reason. We're going to go ahead and just delete this whole thing. Hopefully it works. I have no backups of it. I'm going to run this here and see. We can go ahead and close this out, and let's go in the game and see what I forgot to do. It might not work. The fill piles might be very high. It just might be a big old deal. It's gonna take a little bit to load all these new mods put in here. There we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and just delete this, and we're going to start another one. No reason really, but I thought maybe if there's going to be any problems it might happen. We're just going to leave everything in. Copper furnace, I should have did a picture for that, but if this works we'll do it. Gold smelters out the Irians. There's a few things I could do we could actually do if I wanted to. We'll go ahead and turn this on. The money. Turn the time up. We're going to first, before we buy anything, we're going to go ahead and see if this works. We're going to put this furnace right out here. This will be changed at one point. Go ahead. Be under placements. Replaceable. Be this one here. We'll change this picture here. We can turn it. We'll just leave it like, you know what, we'll go out here. Alright, so we're doing something. Invalid 5. 1. Out of range. Alright, we gotta do stuff here. What is this? Bad argument. Alright, what do we got? Load. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. 5-0. Alright. I know what's happening there. Everything else work? No, it didn't work. Alright, let's go out. Yeah, so let's exit the game. Let's go ahead and get the log file. There's always something I forget. When you're doing stuff so kind of out there, it's kind of a deal. Let's close this. I think it's something to do with the tip thing. Alright, error out of range. Means it's not picking up 5-0. And if I'm right, what I think, that is something to do with these down here, 5-0, 5-0. Let's go ahead and fix that. Wait a second. What did I just do? Did I just delete? Oh, I deleted the gold smelter. Oh my gosh. That's why. That's why. Okay. So, we're going to take and rename this. So basically, I just screwed up there. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's why I was out of range, because there was nothing there. So we're going to go in here, because this is where everything's at. This is where everything's happening. And I forgot about that. I forgot I did that. Now, let's go ahead and save as. And we're going to go ahead and do it this way. Actually, we're going to take that out. I'm going to save it. Now, we should be able to get rid of this. Should be able to get rid of this. And then we can go into our files and we can put this like so. Now, we open this up. What kind of problems are we going to have? None. Alright, good. Now, let's go do this. We jump in the gun, man. We jump in the gun. Or smelter. You know what? While we're here, I have to do this. This does not cover the piece here. Let's go ahead and create a light. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of the grid, and that red is the audio source. And let's go ahead and print screen that. Let's go ahead and show audio source again and the grid, and we can close this. There's no need to save it. Even if you don't have it, so basically if you save it, it doesn't matter, or if you exit out without saving it, the grid will still be gone or something like that. So basically you can take the grid out and you can put it back, or you can take the grid out and close it or something, and the grid will be gone until you come back, until you activate it again or something like that. go with the biggest one here. We'll paste it. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab this, like so. Hit enter. Delete that one. And then we're gonna resize this one 512. 512. Enter. We hit our Alt and zoom up. We go here. Oh wait, what? Okay, whatever. That was weird. That was really weird. Delete that. Get those little pieces in there. Zoom up closer. Get that one. Get that one. And that one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be an aspirin hold, and we're going to throw Rambo 145 right across it. It's really weird, this Dead Kansas. It came from my Wonder Share that I bought. We don't want it like massive, huge across the thing. Do it like so. Visual. Save as. DDS. Turn it back up. Store. Save. Looks good. Close this out. Do not want to save. Pretty sure I'm right. I just did everything right. Man, I can't believe I did that a while ago. I do that once in a while. Like sometimes I'll get so wrapped up in what I do, and I'll end up deleting something that I really needed. So I'm like over trying to figure out how to get it back. Good mistakes always shows that you can actually fix. Now let's see there it is right there, furnace. Then we'll go ahead and turn this on for the cheap money. And then we'll just run across here. Go ahead and buy it. Under placeables again, we'll turn on our stuff here. We'll turn it the other way. There we go. We can run 2 of them. No errors. There's a collision box there now. Yep, it's there now. That means it's working probably. Now, should we get to smelting and see what's happening? I wish this should be down. Wait a second. Why is there white textures here? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Why is there white textures? I'm not sure why those white textures are there. We'll work those out here shortly. Anyway. Let's go out and see if we can work those white textures out. Let's go ahead and save it, and we'll see what those white textures are. I want to make sure I get this pretty much as perfect as I can before I get it to work. So we're going to go ahead and pull them piles down. And then once we pull the piles down, then we'll be all good in the hood. The heap. Each one of those heaps. I don't quite understand what the piles are. These textures. So we're going to hit that to 0. Paste, paste, paste. Unless that's the light. That could be the lights. And if that's the case, then we'll have to deal with that. I don't know what that would... Should took it out for every one of those. Take these out. It just breaks stuff. I don't know what them white textures would be. It's got me a little puzzled. The only thing I can think of is like the smoke or the puzzle or the... We got the smoke there. I don't know what that would be. Unless that would be... I don't know. That's odd. Well, we're gonna go smelt and see what it looks like now. Go ahead and smelt this stuff up and... Come on now. I'm gonna see if we can, what we can break here and see what we're gonna do. This is tricky. These are tricky sometimes, man. You can get some of these things. We're gonna get one of those big old wheel loaders. We're gonna run a big old wheel loader over, grab a big thing of coal. Then we're gonna run over and grab a big thing of copper, and we're gonna dump it in and see what happens. See what those little particles are. Let's go ahead and buy a big old wheel loader. Let's grab the thing here. Won't take long. I could put these things in the map, but I don't want to do that. The smelters and stuff, because then it's I don't know, then it kind of just... If the game gets updated, then I have more stuff to deal with. Let's go ahead and... I need to up this where you can actually scoop from the side or something. I guess it's pretty realistic. It's got some issues. Alright, there we go. There's our coal. we'll see what happens. Still have them white. Let me look at this real quick before I start dumping stuff in here. I'm wondering if that's just not some kind of like light. Because that would be, that looks like the where the light would be at. So there's light there. We have furnace light there and a furnace light there and maybe one there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's a smoke. I don't know. Maybe we don't have something coded right since I deleted something. Well, let me save this just in case something happens. Uh-oh. That's bad. Is this thing full already? Do we have... Oh, we gotta do the heaps? Each heap? Oh, that's bad. Maybe I gotta put them under... I'll put them one under parent and then... Yeah, that's probably how I do it. Alright, well... We know that doesn't work. Had to do parent, apparently, or whatever they call that. Only need 7,000. Alright, that's good. Now, we can speed up time. That's a smoke. Why is the smoke like that? Maybe I need to make those invisible or something. I don't know. Probably have to work out the smoke. Okay, that's cool. It works. It uses a ton of coal. Yeah, see, we'll just keep building these up and see it shut it down because it was in the way. So, yeah. We should do the copper bell next or something. But we're gonna get this pretty much fine-tuned. I think the heap's working fine. We just gotta do some stuff and then we gotta figure out why these are not working. So let's go ahead and quit this and we'll go back out and work on this other stuff here. And actually those can be down lower. Well, actually I wouldn't even have to worry about that. We're not even gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do something with that. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay. Hold your shift and it works too. You can hold your left shift or something. Or the right shift. Doesn't matter. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go with that. And then let's go in here and we're going to take care of these heaps. We're going to put a bunch of them together. And then we should be pretty good. And then we'll implement the bell in and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We'll go ahead and start with the input, because that's what we really need. We have heap 1, So how does these actually work? So we'll duplicate, we'll copy these, we'll Control X, and then Control V, and put those out. Actually, we can just do one at a time. So basically what we'll do is we'll just take and put this all 0, 0, 0, and then we'll throw one out. And then we'll duplicate and then throw another one over here, and then we'll duplicate one more. I think this should work. Don't hold me to this. And then we'll go ahead and go down here to this one, and we'll take and delete that. We'll copy, and then we'll paste it. We'll hit zeros on this one. 0, 0. This way puts it back in square. We'll go ahead and pull this one up like so. And turn this one over somewhere like so. And we'll duplicate it one more time. Hopefully this does work. Alright. Oh, we got stuff down here running down. Shouldn't see that though. Something like so. And then this heap. Should go like that. Save it. We need it where it burns the copper too, so this one's the trigger width. We can put it like 5. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not sure on that one. But we need this. This is the copper, so we need this one to burn probably about 34, because this one was burning 45. So, and once we get this to work, we'll go ahead and then we'll implement the bell in there. We'll do the bell, or we'll just do another video of the bell or whatever. We'll just go ahead and do the bell with this one too. This way it's all together. Was unsure of myself there. Hopefully this works. Alright, here we go. Alright. Is that one full? It's full. Oh. Might have to make it come up just a little bit more, but other than that, it's a good start. We'll go ahead and dump this on over here. Those invisible, or them things, are gone. $7,000. Actually, I hate all 8s. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and close this out. Whoa, touchy. Alright, so that's in there. Looks pretty good. I might have to pull these up a little bit higher, so this way we know. So actually we'll do a little bit higher. And yeah. Looks pretty good. Production 7,000 coal. Materials. Info copper ore empty. There we go. Not no more. Well, we need to take and turn this muscle mode on. Any errors? Nope. Oh boy, we smelting. Good enough. I mean, we could put that down in the bottom there, but it looks like it's smelting. We'll keep it just like it is. Turn the time up to 15. It drops. It uses quite a bit. That's good. That's what we want. Turn up times 30. Yeah, see, we're using a lot of resources. That's what I want. I want it to use resources, not like just constantly keep duplicating. So it's like 1,600 for each 400. So that's good. That's the copper could still be used quite a bit because we still have some copper in here. Not a lot, but I got to figure out that too. So basically, go to 0. If I adjust those a little bit, but we're going to leave it like this for now. This is pretty good. This is a good start. Might be updated later on. Don't know. Well, you can run as many furnaces as you want. It's going to be good enough for what it is, and then yeah. So I tried to bake this, but I think I baked it wrong. So I'm going to try to teach myself better baking skills. Let's go ahead and get that copper bell in here now. Is this all? Yeah, this is cool. Alright. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead and just save this. Any errors? Nope. Still good in the store, hopefully. Yeah, still good in the store. All right, we're good. Those don't look too bad. All right, let's go. Let's get the copper bell in now. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here for a second so it can save because I don't want to have like a massive ton. All right, we're back here. I stopped the video every once in a while so in case the power goes out, it doesn't corrupt my stuff. Because that just takes away from me. Time. Okay, we're going to get the copper bell in here now. Let's go see if we can find that bell. We're going to go ahead and what we're going to do is open this up. We're going to go here. We're going to that. And we're going to open this up over here. That's where we're going to be working at. And we're going to take this bell here. And we're going to take and export selection with files. And we're going to go to copper smelter, and we're going to go right here. We're going to go to bell. Go to bell. And then we could just go and do it this way. This way we make sure we have nothing. No, we don't want that. Now, our copper texture has been moved around and everything. Now what we're going to do is So we're going to go ahead and shut this down. We had lots of problems trying to get that to work. Alright. Let's go in here. We're going to import the bell over. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically repeat the whole situation we did over there. We're going to grab that. We're going to take and we're going to resize this down. This is just too big. That's a big bell. I mean, it could be big like that. I mean, we could leave it that way, but we're gonna size it down a little bit. We're gonna go to 0.8. 0.8 and 0.8. The bell will be the same weight, and then we're going to resize it, freeze this, and scale it, and do that. We could just rotate it too to make sure it's rotated right. There we go. Now, the top one. This one is dynamic. We're going to copy this. Actually, we're going to do this first because we got two things. So we're going to duplicate this one. Now we're going to do it. Now we're going to go here. The dynamic component. Paste. That's not what we want to paste. Copy. This anvil is 0.8. So paste. And we'll hit enter. And then we'll go back. And then this thing is huge and heavy, so we don't want it that heavy. I always find it better just to go up here and hit attributes. That's about 1,000. I don't know if the bell would actually, I don't think a bell would weigh that much, would it? I don't think it would. We'll go back down a couple of numbers here. Back to 3. I like that number. That's a pretty good number. They're all about the same weight and everything. The pallet needs to be bigger, but I don't really know if we should make the pallet bigger. We could make this, we could scale this down some more. So what we're going to do is we're going to scale it down some more. Copy. We don't need huge, massive things. So 0.8 again, 0.8, 0.8, and then this bell can be visualized. We'll just delete that bell because we don't need it. We just need this to fit on the pallet. We'll do it like that. That looks pretty good. You can actually look inside it. Dong, 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 dong. Yeah. My mom said I should put a bell in there, like the little metal. She called it some name, but I was like, that's a lot of work, and it's not going to work. Guess could have made a sound effect for it, but that would have been annoying after a while. Ding, 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 ding. It wouldn't have the same ring because it wouldn't be hanging. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Resize it, scale it down, scale it, and then we're going to duplicate this one. So we Control and D, and then we can hide this one for now. Make that invisible. We'll take this one and we'll do ridge body. And then dynamic, that one, and we want to move around, and we'll hit enter. And now this one is about 1,000 or 1. So let's go ahead and do it this way. I'm losing my voice for some reason. This anvil is what, 8? The bell can't weigh no more than that, can it? The bell's about the same size, maybe a little bigger. See here. We'll do it like that. There, I like that number. That number's good. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to take that and all this, and we're going to copy, and we're going to paste it under here. Alright, so now we're going to take this thing, we're going to make it visible again. We're going to take this and we're going to control X and we're going to control V, and then we're going to take this thing and move that. And this bell is going to be right there. The pallet trigger. We're going to take all of this right here and we're going to just get rid of it. There's the pallet. That's the bell. So we're going to move the pallet down. Good enough. And this is the pallet attacher, because I'm pretty sure that's the dummy. Whoa, we don't want that. Stretch that out. We'll do it like so. This way your pallet sync, your attacher is not totally stuck on there. I hate that when you try to get stuff and it sticks on there. Oh, whoops. I don't want that. Like so. These, oh my gosh. These should have been right, but they're not. Copy, paste this down. Paste that. These basically what they do is keeps it from dropping down. Actually, the game has this in their some of their mods or some of their things. And that one, paste. And then this one, if I put this down to 0, there we go. There we go. And that's going to be that. And then that's that, and then the tension straps. Alright. So I could do a lot of different things here, because I think you have to have this named. I don't know, maybe not. I can't remember. But I think this one's clone. But I don't know if it matters though. I can't remember. We could try this, and if it doesn't work, then we can do something else. But I thought you had to have it like dynamic or the dummy trigger. I don't know. Maybe not. We could try this, but here's what we could do. We could just try this. I'm just going to try it. Because this is a different thing. We're going to take and copy that, paste that.
Paste that. I don't think this is going to work, but you never know. Delete this one. Like so. So it can be non-renderable. If it doesn't, I'll mess with it later and we'll get it to work. And then that should be that way. Because I don't think the other one had any kind of attributes on it. Then we'll save it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up this one. Oh man, you know what? I totally screwed that up. Shouldn't have saved it. Oh well. We did this wrong. We just messed this up, but we'll fix this. But right now we're concentrating on the bell because we still need this to go in. Actually, we didn't really screw it up. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to right click this, open this up, and we're going to go down here to attributes. So capacity, copy, and then we'll go here, and that one would be float. Paste, and we're going to do about 400 on it, or we could do about 450. Alright, next one is going to be delete if empty. That's a boolean or whatever the heck that's called. Boolean. Yeah, that one. We want that delete, yes. And then this one's a float. And that one I think is 1, right? Yep. Next one, dynamic trigger, attach string. Zero, 1, if I'm right. Fill type, copper M. And that one's a string. We go copper M for the material. Copper metal. That's how I got that. Mesh nodes. And this one's a string. I should really pay attention to this stuff, eh? And then that one is this. I mean, we could type this in too, but why do that when I can just paste it? And then we'll enter. And then the next one, start fill level. That's I can't even talk. And that one is right here. Add it. And that one is 400 value. So we were going to put that one at 450 because that's just instant. Or we could make it where it doesn't instantly do that and it just fills them up. So we could do that copper belt. We could do this different. So we can put this one at 0, start fill level at 0, and it will automatically fill up. There's a lot of ways we can do this, and we'll start with this one and then we'll just do it that way. There we go. Start scale. It's a float. And that one's going to be 0, 0, 0, or 0.1, 0.1. I don't know really what that. We're just going to put start scale 0. And then we'll take this one, use random rot. That is the whatever, this thing here. And that one is we can do whatever. Rotation, set visible, copy. Let's go ahead and save this again. We don't want to have to do this twice. And that is that, and set that to true. It'll activate true. And this one's going to be a string. Paste. And that one is 0. 2. Should be. Alright, so now that's all going to be that. I don't know if the tension belt thing is going to work or not. So that's going to be one thing. We can delete this and we can move this up. Let's go ahead and save it as the bell and push yes. Let's go ahead and close that. Let's close that. The anvil, we don't need no more. Basically what we're going to do now is, since we kind of screwed that up, we're going to extract all. And we're going to take, and we can put this right here. We're going to open this back up. We'll see what happens here. It's good. We're going to extract selection with all, or export selection with all, or with files, and then we're going to grab this one here. This is the one we're going to open up. We'll go here, and then we're going to put bell, and then we'll save it. Nope. And then pretty much done with this one here. We can just throw that one away. This one we want to concentrate on now. We have 2 of those. So basically we're going to go in the furnace here. Now this may work and this may not work. We're going to take and go output, and we're going to take and duplicate, and we're going to name it, could name it 3 or something. I think this is how we're going to do it, or we just do it same. And this one's 450. This is kind of where I get a little confused here. So we're going to do the cover belt on over here somewhere, like so. And this is where we need to take and change this right here to bell, B-E-L-L, like that. Now this may not work. I'm not going to say anything. I might have to go in, make the material, and then we'll be back. So we got that. Let's go ahead and save a backup here. Copy, paste, bring this up, extract all that, or not extract, but delete all that, and we delete that. Not delete that. Paste that over. Kind of tired here. Let's go into game. See what happens. It might say something like duplicated name, blah blah blah. Output copper M already exists, so that's what we'll have to. So it already exists. Warning. So we're gonna go fix this. While we're fixing this, let's go ahead and fix this too then. Alright, let's go in here and fix this. And the fill level is going to be 0, 0. And copper fill type. Yeah, see, I don't know if we can do this or not. Might have to put it under the same one. That might be what we're going to have to do. Let's go ahead and do that. Because one of them, let's go here to logging, look at something here. From that I had something here that Alright, let's go ahead and Alright, let's go ahead and new mining. I had a placement thing here, but I don't know what I did with it. Alright. I don't have it no more. But I was going to see you don't have it no more. I was going to see how they did it, and actually we can go download one real quick, real fast like, and we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. We got something. No, that wasn't it. That's weird. I gotta rework my website here. This thing's hard to find stuff. Okay, here we go. Download this. Alright, that's downloaded. Boom. Extract it. It's pretty bad when I can't like remember. I don't know, I just don't know how they did it without it. I know they had different things. Output, they had output, that one. They have two different ones, but they had it, and I can't do it that way because this may not work, everyone. This might be a whole big deal because I can't change the name of it because I'm not going to put like 20 different things in my map. Ah, there we go. Copper bell. We'll do it that way. That will be the way to do it. Copper bell, copper anvil. Do it like that. And then what we'll do, is we'll go in here. To the saying. Not real sure what this is going to be. Coal. And then we'll go ahead and do this. I don't know if this is necessary. Paste it and then paste it. Then we'll go with copper bell. I don't know how I put that. I gotta figure out how to put that. I don't want to be working twice. Copper bell, lowercase. Lowercase. I don't know if this makes a difference or not. And Viola. I think that's how you spell it. Not, that's how it's spelled. Paste. Paste. Alright everyone, so let's go ahead and exit that. Let's give it another try now. We might have to do something different. It may not work either. If this works, then we'll redo the whole the percentage on what it uses. By the time this is done, this video is up, this smelter will be out, the map will be fixed, or the map will be updated on the website, server mods, and the server should be updated. Oh, that's nice, I like that. Alright, so we need some more coal, so we'll go ahead and top this off. Shows it there, so it's like one full scoop. There's the copper bell, there's that. Wow, instantly. Why did it instantly do that? Okay, here we go. Now it's working. Alright, there we go. We'll have to rework the coal now. Or something. Work something. Okay. Well, actually we don't have to. Let's get a truck and we're going to throw it on a flatbed truck. And we'll see what straps and what doesn't strap. This truck is super loud. Let's go ahead and okay, cool, it does work. That's awesome. So I think I'll fix the other one like that too, where it straps over the top of the anvil and stuff like that. That's so cool. Any errors? Nope. Let's yeah. Well, that bell is something ferocious, isn't it? It just wants to be up on its top. I don't know. There we go. My gosh, those bells are heavy. And then the anvil. Why don't you just flop on off there, boy? Let's throw that thing over there. There we go. Now we can see what's going down. No. What in the world is going on here? Why is it? That one has to be fixed. We gotta fix that one. But for now, that seems like that works pretty well. Alright, so I'll probably do some more tweaking with this stuff, and then like the copper bell, and then once I get that tweaked, and then we'll go ahead and we're done with it. I think this way. Actually, no, so let's go out and we'll save this, and we'll go tweak that copper bell, or that anvil. You can hit your F and it pans right down on it. Let's go ahead and pallet attacher. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Down. And you know what? We're gonna make this a little bit wider. And like so. Could resize it, but we're not going to. And then this right here, copy. We're going to paste it, and then we're going to take this dummy thing, copy, and actually we're going to delete that, and we're going to and this, paste, hit enter. Now we should have do this one and do this one. Now we should be able to attach right to it. So looks about right. Back in, try one more time. And then we'll take and yeah, do some stuff with it. Test it. I guess it still buys, right? Let's go ahead and purchase it. No errors. That's good. Actually, this probably won't be up for another day or so. Probably be Christmas or something. It'd be up the 25th. It'd be up for sure. Probably live stream it, test it out today a little bit, goof around with it, and then some. So anyway, that's going to be it. I will do some more stuff. I actually have, I'm thinking about doing something like this right here. Let's extract it. I made this a long time ago in Maya, and I just didn't do it. I was trying to get it where you could pick stuff up and move your tin around. Yeah. Well, we have some sheets of metal here. Yeah, this is going to be my goal. I made this. Maybe I made it in Blender. But I might do this, and we can have some sheets, and you can pick those up, put them on your trailer, move it around. I don't know. That's going to be a later date. We'll do something like that. I'm not sure what I'll do. There's another 2 sections there we can mess with, and so on, and so forth, and everything. So I might tweak that down a little bit too. So, because what's going to happen is there's going to be some anvils falling off, and it could be just, it's like a dynamic thing. The first one will be full, the other ones won't be as much, you know. Depends how much of a hurry you get into. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just deal with stuff later on and everything. So, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.